Ravie Beauty is a brand that was created and founded by YouTuber Allie Glines, and they are known for their easy, effortless, everyday makeup. Makeup that is just for the everyday gal or guy. Makeup that's supposed to be easy, you don't have to think about it, and they have come out with even more products. I have several products sitting in front of me, from the eyebrow pen to some lippy products. I have a blush and their brush, and you know, I am just an everyday gal. I am a teacher, I am a mom, I am not a makeup artist, never been a makeup artist, and so I'm gonna put these to the test. I've been using them for a while. These are not first impressions, but I am here to share with you, is this brand, Ravie Beauty, are these products actually easy, effortless, and everyday? Let's go ahead and jump in. Before we get into the video, if you're not familiar with Allie, which I'm sure if you're familiar with my channel, you probably are familiar with Allie Glines, but I'm gonna have her channel listed down below, and if she sees this video, or her husband Tylen, or anybody from the team, I just would like to extend a huge congratulations to Allie. She just recently had her second child, and she is taking a little bit of maternity leave, so huge congratulations to her. I'm very, very excited for her. I'm a mother of two as well, so congratulations, best of luck on the healing process, but you guys are here to see some makeup. So we're gonna run through the products that I have. I purchased most of these myself, and like I said, this brand is known for being easy, effortless, everyday, and like that's what I need. I'm running around, I have kids, I do not have time to spend so much time on my makeup these days. I want to start with a product that I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, because it is a brow product, and if you've been on my channel for any length of time, you know that I am an Anastasia Beverly Hills girl through and through. I'm a natural redhead, and so it's really hard to find shades that work well on me, that aren't too orange or too dark or too deep, and so ABH Caramel has been my jam forever. But when Allie came out with this pencil, I was very intrigued. I purchased it myself, and I picked up the shade Light Brown. This pencil is the Easy Everyday Brow Pencil. It is $24. There are only 4 shades, so I went with Light Brown thinking that will be the best shade match for me of the 4, and I will say that is true. If you look at my brows right now, I mean, I feel like it matches. Maybe not quite as good as Caramel. You don't have a little bit of that red tint in there, but these look like my brows. Now, this pencil itself is one that you twist up, and it is a very thin brow pencil. One thing I will say about my brows is your girl has to create a brow from scratch every single time. My hair is very light, it is very thin, it is very sparse, and I wasn't too sure how I was going to feel about this compared to my ABH products. But I will say, I was pleasantly surprised. First of all, it goes on very creamy. I don't have to tug or pull hard, but I am getting pigment when I am just lightly brushing through my brows. The best thing about this is it really creates hair-like strokes. Like, the brows that are on my face right now really do look like they could be my eyebrows in real life. They're not. I drew them in. I had to create them today. But the way that this pencil just applies on my skin, it is very nice. It is very smooth. But if I feel like, ooh, I pressed too hard, I went in too hard, there is a spoolie on the other end, and I can just spoolie it out, and it blends out so effortlessly that I really think Allie nailed it with this one. She really hit the mark. She got a bullseye. This product is amazing, and yes, I still have ABH in my collection, but this is an easy one and done for me. You can see this is the only product that I have on my brows. I did go in with a gel from Patrick Ta, clear gel after, but like when I'm going in with my ABH, usually I'm defining, and then I'm taking like the Benefit Give Me Brow to get some fibers. With this, like, this is a one and done. This is all I have to do. It is very easy. It is very effortless. It is very quick, and although they only have 4 shades, Light Brown worked fine for me. Like, I love the way that it looks. I don't know by the time this video goes up if they're still gonna have buy one get one 50% off, but they had buy one get one 50% off on this. Now, one thing I will say is I do feel like I will probably run through this pretty quickly. As someone with thin, sparse brows, I do need to fill in a lot of product, so I feel like I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly. It goes on easily, but I am kind of just like using a lot of it each time I do my brows. So keep that in mind. $24, you cannot get this in store. It is something that you have to order, so I mean, like, a BOGO deal would be a great deal for this product, but this is one that I purchased used it myself. I would recommend. I can see myself repurchasing this. The other thing that I appreciated when I watched Allie's video, she did purposely make the caps different colors. She has this sleek gray packaging, and then the part where the brow product is this nice gold plate, and it's just a simple touch, just a very minimal touch that I feel like goes a long way, because I'm constantly like not knowing which side to put the caps on, and I love that. I love the packaging. So this is a huge standout for me. Next, I want to talk about blush. She did release 3 different blushes. These are the Endless Diffusion Everyday Baked Blush. I have mine in the shade Paradise. Now, I will say, I'm not normally someone who goes for baked blushes. Baked blushes are known for having some luminosity, for being a little bit more on the glowy side, and I don't dislike them, but just for whatever reason, I don't find myself reaching for those type of products often. However, I saw Paradise. I was like, it's a beautiful mauve shade. You have the swirls between the deeper mauve and the pink, and I decided to go ahead and pick up her brush that she released at the same time. And this is just the blush brush, and I use these two in combination with each other. I picked these up when they first released. I want to say it was last year, October, and this has been a staple in my collection ever since. I have dry skin, but you can see here, I don't have any highlighter on, and I am trying a new foundation today, but you can see a little bit of sheen, a little bit of glow. I did go in with a matte bronzer, so what you're seeing is a combination of the foundation and this blush here. This blush is just so easy. It's easy to just kind of dip your brush in. You can put the blush where you want it. You can blend it out. It gives such beautiful diffused pigment. It's not overly pigmented, but you can build it up. And this blush brush is a banger. I know when I watched Allie's video, she was saying that she designed this brush to be the same shape all the way around. And at first I didn't know if I would enjoy that, because I am someone who uses those nice angled brushes. But really I found that it is quite easy. I can hit any part of the blush that I want. I can just tap in, I can tap it out, but also it is fluffy enough for me to blend that this brush, I've even been using it with other blushes in my collection. It really has become a staple, and especially these two together, like this is an absolute hit for me. I love it so much. Like I mentioned, this is one of 3 blushes. I do have the shade Paradise, but there is a peachy pink in Daydream. There is a toasted pink in Paradise, the one that I have. And then there's this beautiful raspberry pink shade in Oasis. They all have marbling. They are $34 on her website. You can purchase them as a trio. You can also purchase it as a set with the brush itself, or you can purchase the brush on its own. It's just called the blush brush, and the brush itself is $24 on Allie's website as well. Now, the first products that I ever tried from Ravie Beauty were gifted to me. The blush I purchased myself, the blush brush I purchased, the eyebrow products I purchased, but a couple years ago I went to the Creators and Friends holiday party in Las Vegas. We were gifted the trio of Allie's Effortless lips. I only have 2 of them left in my collection. It was the original trio, so it's Dahlia and Lily are the 2 that I still have, and there was like a red one that I gifted to a friend, but these were sent to me, and so I've been using these for a while. These were her first ever product. She has now expanded the shade range. She has multiple shades. This is called a 3-in-1 formula. It's supposed to be sheer and buildable. It gives you a little bit of gloss and shine, but it's very comfortable, more pigmented than a balm, but gives you kind of balmy vibes. And it has a buildable pigment. Like I said, I have the shades Dahlia and Lily. These are $24 on her website, but you can purchase them again in bundles as well. You can get a trio, you can get the whole collection, you can get it with the bag, everything. But her newest release that I purchased myself were her lip liners. Allie released lip liners, and I know when she talked about these lip liners, she wanted them to be something that was creamy but buildable and long wearing. She wanted them to have a good lasting power, and so she came out with these beauties here. And these products are called the Soft Definition Long Wear Lip Liner. She has 4 shades. I picked up 2 of them. The lightest one, Honey, I did not purchase. That's a natural beige. I picked up the Almond, which is the cool brown. I picked up Fig, which is the neutral mauve, and I did not pick up her fourth shade, which is the deepest shade, Mocha, and it is a deep brown shade. These are $18. I think they're super affordable. She also released a sharpener, so you can sharpen these. They are sharpenable, but it is a creamy precision lip liner that effortlessly glides on, softly defines the lips, and provides serious long-lasting wear. Now, in the two combinations that you're gonna see, I will show you going in with the shade Fig, which is the mauve shade. This is the shade that I thought I was going to enjoy more, and I lined my lips with that mauve shade, and then I topped it with Dahlia, which is the mauvey pink. And this is a very bold, beautiful lip. I have worn this several times to work. Very comfortable on the lips. It sits very beautifully. It is a nice mauve shade. This is what I thought was going to be my staple. Not that I dislike it. I don't. I do enjoy it. However, the nude shade that I am wearing today has stolen my heart and become a staple. I fell in love with the shade Almond. It is this creamy brown shade. It's a little bit of a cooler undertone, but it's a nice deep shade. And when I top that with Lily, it comes out to be like this neutral nude shade that's like shiny but beautiful and buildable and easy and natural and effortless and everyday. I have literally been throwing this in my bag and wearing it at work. This almond shade, I've tried it with other lipsticks. I've tried it with glosses. I've been trying it out. And I really believe that this almond lip liner is going to become one of my favorites. Like, I have been wearing this so much. It's so comfortable. And when I was watching Ellie's video, not that I thought that she would say something that isn't true, but like when she was saying that it's creamy and buildable, but you can smudge it out, but also then it's gonna set down, I was like, is that really true though? But yes, that is really true. You do have some time to blend it out with your finger when you first apply it, but it is long lasting. Y'all, like I said, I am a teacher. I go to work, I'm talking, I'm eating, I'm working with people. I don't have time to reapply my makeup, like my lipstick, no. And so at the end of the day, I still have lip liner on my lips. The lipstick, it's not long wearing. It is effortless, it's easy, it's beautiful, it glides on. You can wear it with or without a lipstick, but this does fade very easily. Like if I'm eating, if I'm drinking, it is going to wear off. But the lip liner, it is very long lasting. I still have a line at the end of the day. Like I said, I have been loving Almond and Lily. 100% would recommend this one. I do like Fig. It's not that I don't like it. I do like it, but it is a little bit deeper and more mauvey than I was expecting it to be. I think that my friend Smags is going to love this shade. So I am going to gift this to her. I will keep Dahlia and I will use that with Almond because I just feel like I'm going to get more use out of Almond than Fig. I didn't pick up Honey because I thought that it was going to be too light, and I think that's the case. I think I went with a good shade here. Would highly recommend. Like I said, purchased this myself, was gifted the lippies, and it's been a huge favorite of mine. So all that to say, you can see the blush here. I have no highlighter. I feel like my makeup looks beautiful. I do feel like as someone who is a mom, I'm a working mom, I'm busy, I'm running here, I'm running there, and I do really feel like these products have become staples. Like I have this blush sitting on my counter. I'm using it when I'm getting ready for work. The lip products have been a staple for me, especially the last couple of weeks since getting the lip liner. It's just a favorite. Like I love this brow pencil and how easy it is. These products have become staples. They've become favorites. I really have been enjoying them. And I really think Allie hit a market that when she said easy, effortless, every day, like yes, that is what these products are. They're no nonsense. You don't have to be a makeup artist. It's just easy for the everyday makeup lover. So I love it so much. Those are my thoughts. I would love to know down below, have you tried any of these out? Please let me know what products you have picked up, what you have been loving, and otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I know I've been a little MIA. I appreciate you sticking around. Stay tuned because I have more coming at you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.